What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with another new collection for you guys. I have Cuticula's newest set. This is the Galaxy Macaron collection, and we also have a new Sprinkle of the Month. From here on out, Amanda is going to be making her Sprinkle of the Months in just about any finish, so it's not just going to be exclusively stamping type of polishes, and she's got some pretties for us this month. So let's dive right in and check out what she's got. First up, we have Now or Nova. This is a plum purple base with silver holographic and gold micro flakes. So we have a very Crelly-like formula on this. It's very smooth on the brush strokes and quite a bit on the creamy side, but I do want to classify it as a Crelly, but it still builds up very, very opaque. So for opacity, I took this one up to 2 coats, and you can see here that it builds up beautifully on the nail. Now, if you are rocking somewhat longer nails, you might need a 3rd coat, but for the most part, if you have a free edge similar to mine, I think 2 coats will be just perfect. Now, the base color, I do agree, is a plum type of base. I feel like there is a dusky type of element to it. This is a very fall type of shade, and you're gonna get a ton of those holographic and gold micro flakes. Now, the top coat I'm using in this video is Cuticula's Limitless top coat, and I'm super, super glossy. And next we have Jupiter Recognize. This is a brown base with silver holographic and gold micro flakes. So again, very similar to Now or Nova. We have that very much intensely dense type of flaky finish. This one has quite a bit of a cooler tone in terms of that base color. Really lovely type of brown. I really liked how the gold microflakes really stood out against this one. Again, we have a very smooth type of formula that's incredibly easy to build up. And for opacity on this, I'm also going to suggest 2 coats. It really applies crazy, crazy smooth. It kind of is reminiscent of, again, like a cream, but it does somewhat behave like a jelly, so that's where we get that Crelly from. So once again, full hand shot, I've got the Limitless top coat on, and I'm good and glossy. Now, these aren't thirsty, so there's no need to worry about texture or anything like that. And next we have All of a Saturn. This is a mint green base with silver holographic and gold micro flakes. So we are switching up that base color again. This is a lovely minty type of green. I really like this color. I think this is one of those shades that is very, very flattering, even though it does have just the slightest bit of a warm tone to it. On my skin tone, even though I'm pretty warm and I typically gravitate towards cooler type of colors, I still enjoy this color on myself. I think it's pretty flattering on just about any skin tone. Now, I feel like the video is being color accurate. I know this type of shade of mint can get a little skewed and sometimes come off neon or whatnot, but I'm not seeing that on my monitor. But just in case it comes off differently on other screens, this is not neon by no means, but it is still very vibrant on the nail. So again, we have those lovely gold microflakes that are really standing out against that base, and topped off with Limitless top coat, everything is sealed in. And Retrograde is a blue-gray base with silver holographic and gold micro flakes. So the base color to this one, I do agree, is a definite blue type of gray, really right there on that fence. In some lighting, it might lean just a touch more on the dusky sort of gray side, especially if you're in like super shaded lighting. But in bright lights and in indoor lighting, you can see a very obvious blue undertone to it. So again, we are super packed full of flakes. I really enjoyed how even the lighter ones versus the somewhat duskier, somewhat darker colors in this collection, you can still see those flakes very, very well. And I liked how the gold micro flakes just kind of catch your attention the most, but in the backdrop, you get those nice holographic flakes, and they give this really type of dense, sort of almost marbled-like appearance, if you will. And next we have Star-casm. This is a bright pink base with silver holographic and gold micro flakes. So this is my top pick for the collection. The base color is a very, very flattering type of bright pink. Think of like Barbie type of pink. This is very flattering on myself, so I think if you've got deep to medium tones, this is a type of pink that I think is going to pop on you too. So for the most part, again, 2 coats and I'm good to go. Really lovely type of pink. It's just not so warm in that it's going to kind of cancel out if you've got warm undertones to your skin. It does have just a touch of that cool tone to it, but also the flakes kind of make it come off as a bit warm, I digress. It's very flattering and very pretty. And here we have Stroke of Venus. This is a soft pink base with silver hollow and gold micro flakes. So just quite a bit on the lighter side in terms of pink. This is what I would consider really heavily flirting with being a neutral type of pink, but still very flattering. So I personally, for myself, really light pinks, depending on what type of undertone and all that good stuff. A lot of times they'll lean quite a bit neutral on myself, and I personally don't prefer that. But I didn't find that with this one. So when you build it up, it does intensify that nice light type of almost bubblegummy type of pink. It's still really flattering, and I didn't get that super neutral feel from it when I finished up my nails. So again, beautiful formula, topped off with Limitless. It's got excellent self-leveling to it as well. Just really wonderful formula and just easy to build up. And the sprinkle of the month is Finfetti Cake. This is an aqua mint curly base with metallic micro flakes in rose gold, aqua, blue, purple, and red. So this was created in mind for the maker Amanda's birthday, so be sure to wish her a very happy birthday if you are in the Facebook fan group. So we have a super crelly-like formula in that there's quite a bit of a squish type of factor as you're doing your brush strokes, but it's very dense, very smooth, and easy to build up. I really like how the flakes in this one, they are of the very tiny variety, so you'll get that almost speckled-like effect, but they're still very obvious in their own types of colors against that base. It's really easy to build this one up to opacity, and it plumps out really nice. I'm always preferring my polishes to be of the thicker type when I'm finished, and I found that this one at 2 coats was just perfect. Top off with a glossy top coat, as this one does dry down on the flat side, and you will be good to go. Now the collection and Finfetti Cake will release September 12th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I will link you guys below to Cuticula's shop if you want to check that out. Awesome top coats. I've actually been using her Sync base coat quite a bit to test it a little bit more for my personal opinion on protection and all that good stuff for my nails, and I'm digging it. It's awesome. So top coats, base coats, her confection, which is her cuticle balm, and these brand new polishes. So lots to check out. Again, I'll link below the site for you guys when it opens up, and her Facebook fan group if you want to get in there, see additional swatches, sneak peeks, and all that good stuff. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.